Hello. Good afternoon, morning, whatever it is for you. Hi. I feel really like it's been a while. It's been a good chunk of time. Um, yeah. Hi. Um, welcome to MadArt with Steph. CMDR, welcome. Gotta make some coffee. Danny Phantom, good afternoon. How are you doing today? This is for the recording. Welcome to MadArt with Steph, where most weeks, I work on fan art for the various campaigns on Mad Bird streams. This week, you're doing well. I'm glad to hear it, Danny. This week, I'm working on Chibis. I know that I have an illustration that I've started for Pixrin. I'm going to finish it. I just want to work on these two. I want to get these in and done. And I have a few more to do. Most of them are done. Danny, I don't think that you've seen these. I'm good, Danny. I'm good. The Stormfall people have. But these are the ones I've finished so far. Kaylin and Emil. We have Rain and Brixie. Blueberry. Emericina and Mortimer. Armia and Renwin. Erinwin and Astrid. Aaron and Devanya and Felix. Aw, thank you, Danny. Appreciate. Yeah, no one's seen these. I've been putting them on the art cards for our Patreon, so you can get a downloadable, cute little art card with these on them if you're subscribed to the $10 tier or up. Yeah. And then I've showed them to the Stormfall peeps, of course. These are going to be used as stickers. I'm going to be selling them as stickers. Also, I've made them big enough to where we can put them on anything once we get the store running. So, but we'll be doing giveaways with these as stickers in the near future, hopefully. So, but yeah, so we have all these done. So there are a few I have yet to do. I really want to do a brewer sticker, like of the Warforged brewer. And I really want to do we still need to do Adult Rain. We still need to do Galathor, Mina, and Garrick. Stickers, yes. I'm super excited. Excuse me, my nose never runs, and of course now it's running when I'm streaming. So that's it's okay. It's all right. A before brewer or a now brewer. I really want to make the Warforged brewer, and secretly maybe the now brewer, the now Finn Holt / brewer too. I guess when I refer to brewer, I'm usually referring to the Warforged brewer, and then Finn Holt. Like, I think I've never referred to the new brewer as brewer, but as Finn Holt. So, or Finn. So, yeah, here we go. So, yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Okay, so we're going to be working on like sketches for some of the new ones, I think. Here. Yeah. Danny, how's work been going? I wonder if we should like do a sketch in a different color since our outlines. Let's see here. Maybe blue. We do things in blue sometimes. Alright. It's going well. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah. You know, I saw where the Lowe's around here was hiring too, but it was like a flex shift. it was like, you know, I think, or it might have been an overnight, like not overnight, but like an evening shift position or an overnight position, like stop. I don't remember. And I was like, but I couldn't do it. I couldn't even think about it because of all the stuff I do for Mad Bird in the evening. So a lot of moving around and lifting. Yeah. I honestly wouldn't mind like a physical job, but I think all the ones I found were like evening shift, and I'm like, I can't do it. I can't do it. If I could find something, I'd come in like, sure, 2 a.m. Sure. Which that's kind of like a mid shift. Even night shift, I think, starts usually like at 11 or something. Anyways. So yeah. So I had a few, Mallows. We have to do Mallows too. Which was an earlier character in Stormfall. It wasn't with us for too long, but for quite a few episodes. And I had an idea on here of. Okay, so I had Mallows holding a cup with a bubble saying servant, because Mallows was a really rich elf, high elf. He was used to the fancy life, and so like he was always like having people like bring him drinks or like asking to be carried places. It was wild. So yeah. Okay. So Mallows, and I have him up in a... Let's pull that up somewhere. Let's see, web updated? Is that it? Character illustrations? Character design? Is it in here? Yes, it is. Alright, because I had him in our old illustration. So that's Mallows here. So we'll pop that out. Yeah, so we'll make a thing. We got Mina there too. I think Mina, I still haven't gotten to the Mina episode. Like, I've been rewatching Stormfall and I haven't gotten to the Mina episodes yet. And I was but I think I might just like have her. I know she had a box, but then she also had a holy symbol for Serenine, I think it was. Suna, I think. I think that was it. Sune, that's it. Sune. Because she worshipped the goddess of Sune. So, I might just have her, like, looking at that. If I could get back to day afternoon shift so I could come back to watch and interact more with streams instead of lurking and listening. No, I understand. Yeah. It came to an interesting, like, something I feel like I'm in Mulan at the end. It came to an interesting, like, moment last week where, like, or was it Monday? It was Monday. It was this week. Where I had gotten, like, because I applied to, like, because where I'm applying is, like, a very small area. So, and I'll try and talk and draw at the same time. Very small area. So I applied to, like, the 10 to 15 jobs that pay enough for me to, like, live. And, also are, like, day shift, you know. But I've only gotten information, like, callback from one of them, and it was for, like, a hospital here as, like, I don't have nursing training, but, like, as, like, a front desk, like, greeter or chart person, I don't remember. It occurred to me that, like, okay, so this job was, like, 40 minutes away. Maybe closer to 45 with traffic, which isn't bad here. But the roads are built in a way to where, like, you still have traffic even though there's not a ton of people on the road. The job started at 8, 8 a.m. And so I was like, okay, that means I'd have to like get up at I'd have to leave the house at 7 in order to get there on time and before my shift starts. And then I'd have to get up at 6. And I was like, most nights I'm not in bed until 1:30 due to Mad Bird stuff. So that would be rough. So I was like, okay, like we're sitting at, okay, either I go in for an interview and maybe not even get the position, but go in for an interview, or why do that if it's, you know, that's not sustainable. So, and I'm at a point where like I just can't give up my games. Like I can't. Like I will make something else work. I will work a freaking like day shift at McDonald's if I have to. Last resort, but if I have to. One of the PCs in my game worships Sune. Ironically, they are Warforged. Ooh, that's interesting. And she's the goddess of beauty. Oh, that's really interesting. Yeah, okay. So Mallow's holding a cup with a bubble saying servant. I'm trying to think. So let me move this over here. I have most of them sitting down in some way. So let's see. Okay. So maybe this. We could have him have like a side view. Have this arm being raised up. So like let's see here. Okay, so yeah, Mellow's looking up. I might change the angle of this arm here. Let's turn that down just a bit. There we go. change the angle of his foot here. Okay, I'm not upset with it. I think it's a good start. Okay. Let me just see how the proportions look compared to the rest of them. Oh. Wow, so small compared to this document. This document is so big. Why can't I move something? What? Weird. Why can't I move anything in this document? It's so weird. Is it... Huh. Huh. I wonder why. Oh, because I had moved tone pattern? Okay, where is this at then? There we are. Okay. So let's move him down here. And... so make sure that the... Okay, I think it pretty much... I think the mass of the body pretty much matches the rest of them, for the most part. Head might need to be a little bit bigger, but... Okay. Okay. Now... Alright, let's just make that invisible, maybe? Alright. Now for Mina. So I'll probably have her looking at her holy symbol. Hey, Rebel. Welcome. How are you doing? How's your day going so far? Decent so far. good, good, good. Hey, the artist, welcome. How are you doing? Make this a little bit bigger. Just a wee bit bigger. Doing all right. Doing okay. I was considering. Considering it's fine. It's fine. Imagine her sitting in crisscross applesauce. You drawing someone doing needlepoint? She's holding a holy symbol. You and I need t-shirts made. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, sounds like you've had a week. Sorry to hear about your car. It is what it is. Yeah. Just you know, just I liken it to just I keep just like no, it wasn't a Ferrari. No, it was a Ford Taurus. Or it is still a Ford Taurus, I guess. It hasn't changed. But you know, it's like just stacking block on top of block, you know? It's getting very wibbly wobbly up there towards the top of this block stack, but we're holding on. We're holding on. We're holding on. It's okay. It's all right. Look, I have food. I have a roof over my head. I'm okay. I'm all right. Just mentally. Just mentally. It's a bit of a mess. Put on some Wilson Phillips and don't worry. What's that song? Someday somebody is gonna want to make you run and turn around and say goodbye. Hold on for one more day. Yeah, it's literally called Hold On. Yep. Yeah, hold on. Well, that's it, right? Yeah. That's the same song, artist. It's the same song. What I was singing is Hold On. It's the beginning. It's like the beginning of the chorus. That just gave me an idea. The "this is fine" meme, but it's the Mad Bird instead of the dog. It is the same song, Jiminy Cricket. Yeah, yeah. Alright, so she's gonna be sitting crisscross applesauce. Something's weird here. Something's weird with this crisscross applesauce position. Let me Google image search. What I'm... Okay. Oh, that was weird. Okay. Alright. Would it help if I photoshopped your head into a Wilson Phillips poster? No, I am not good at that, thus even greater hilarity. It's also going to be Chibis of Steph and I instead of Dog both saying, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, okay. Never mind. Sorry. Okay. Alright, let's just redo her legs here. So. Alright, upper body's looking good. It's looking good. I think I might want a little bit more of a hunched over kind of feel to her upper body here. There you go. Time to figure out the movies for April, unless you are also processing an entertainment tragedy, in which case, sorry if it's too soon. No, it's fine. Yeah, no, for real. I was just thinking, I've been thinking about that for the past 2 days. I mean, not thinking, but just like in my mind, like, okay, like we probably need to, yeah, start getting that together. Okay, like I can deal with this. I think this is coming out all right. Maybe make the head a bit bigger since that's kind of the feel we've been going for so far. All right, is it enough? Is it enough? Huh. I want to start drawing again, but alas, I can't draw along today because I'm still in work mode. Sorry. Okay, so she was a follower of Sune. Her holy symbol was pretty, like, and I think that she wore, I think that's what's around her neck is her holy symbol. So maybe, since it's around her neck, maybe we need to turn this a bit. Maybe make it, oh, I don't guess I need to make it a little bit smaller. It's fine. So we'll have her necklace kind of coming out here. I guess then it would be upside down. Doesn't matter. Maybe kind of put a little tilt in her head, maybe? Like, not like that, Stephanie. Like... Cheapy Tasha and stuff take my money. Oh my gosh. A little tilt that way. Towards her shoulder. And she did have a box that... Maybe I need to message Sam and see, like, what her box looked like again. She did have a box that we never learned what was in it because she died so soon. Funny thing about Sune, the character that I play in D&D is courting her. Funny is that Danny is playing a character, a Warforged who worships Sune, so... the character that I play in D&D is courting her. He's a dragonborn, so the whole concept of deities and religion is foreign to him. Oh, that's so funny, but she is hot, so he's into her. But he sees her as a powerful being he respects, but he's not intimidated by her in the way that the paladin follower in the party is. The other characters are like, you can't actually date a goddess, you know. He's like, maybe you can't. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh, it's one of the other PCs. You might have said that, Danny, and I might have just misremembered. It was a whole 15 minutes ago. So sorry. So yes, I believe you did say another PC now that you're saying that. Alright, so this box. I don't remember what it looked like. I just remember it was a box that she opened sometimes that we never really figured out what was in it. In fact, I think she opened it during battle a couple of times, and I'm still not sure what was in it. Still don't know. In fact, let me actually see if I can message Sam and see if she'll respond. Or she can respond. Not that she won't out of spite, but she has children and a life, so let me message her and see. Since she played the character. Was there a special or anything to Mina's box that she had? In parentheses, I think she had a box that we found out what was in it. I'm working on her chibi and need this information. Okay. Alright, we'll see if she responds during the stream or if it's after. The character you were drawing has died. How sad for her. Sune's paladin died in the session last night, but we are hopeful. Oh, let me exit out of Facebook because that will ding. Okay. Sune's paladin died in the session last night, but we are hopeful he can be revived somehow. More to come on that next week. Yes. Mina, which was played by Sam, who has had 2 characters die so far. Well, 3 characters die, but one of them, Aaron Wen, the current one, was brought back to life. Her first character slowly was becoming a lich. Although now, well, that character was actually brought back too, but she's not playing that character. So, no, Sam is wonderful at D&D. She's had bad luck in this campaign. The first character was slowly turning into a lich and kind of attacked the party once, anyways, due to a rune that was placed on her in the very beginning of the campaign, she was slowly turning into a lich, and so she attacked the party. One of the party members attacked her back and ended up killing her, And it was kind of like we weren't sure if we revived her, if she would be still becoming a lich and how we could stop that. So we didn't revive her. Her second character, Mina, wasn't with us very long before we ran into who she was a cleric of Sune. We ran into a beholder in a basement of a tower, I think. Yeah, no, yeah, it was in a like a university tower. We ran into a beholder in the basement, and she was disintegrated. Not much coming back after that. So even though we would have tried to revive her. There was nothing to revive. It was Ash. Um, yeah, and then yeah, and then her new character died, but we revived her. So, no, Sam's excellent at playing D&D. Just bad luck. I bet you can maybe mix up the ash into some clay and make a little idol or something. Well, sure, if we're not there anymore. And the way that it was, I mean, it was kind of like, the way that it was described was that the ash wasn't all together. It was just kind of like scattered. So like, and it was cobblestone. And well, I didn't mean now. I meant you could have, yeah. It was kind of scattered is the way that it was described. So we didn't, yeah. And then we were kind of like, that was a bad fight. Like my character Kaylin was charmed the entire time. And yeah, she was charmed the entire time, and so she couldn't really help. I feel like a couple of our characters came close to death that fight. Because we were like, this wasn't recently, it was like several levels ago. So we were just at Felix was petrified. Yes, Felix was petrified. We had to carpet around a petrified Felix for a bit after that to get him back to the keep. Plus, a lot of times as you're being engulfed in flames, you don't end up with only ash. You have little pieces of flesh and bone and other gore that mixes well. It's not great. Yeah, well, right. I guess, like, it means it's a disintegration ray from a beholder, so maybe ash is the wrong word. I think you're just kind of like, I mean, there's probably some particles that might be cleaner. It's some particles, but I don't think it's not like exactly like ash, like your body has been burned. It's you're disintegrated. So there's some particles floating around, but it's not like your entire body turns to ash. It's the way that I would interpret the spell disintegration. I've never seen anyone get disintegrated, so I can't speak to that yet. Well, don't go up against a beholder. That's my first. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man. And then we had another character. Let's see. That, and then Obsidian Scar had that beholder experience a few episodes ago in the GameCube. In the cube, like, that was the little, like, challenge thing to get the God Touched artifact, where Jules was disintegrated. But then the way that worked is that it was all reset. My character's level 3, so yeah, no. Level 3 characters probably shouldn't be going against beholders. I think we might have been like at least level like 10 to 12 at the time, I think. Maybe, yeah, 10 to 12. That's my feeling. I have nothing to go off of without like doing some research, but yeah. Anyways, Mina's looking at her thing. Yeah, so, yeah, I wouldn't suggest going against a beholder at level 3. That seems like a bad idea. Alright, so she had the box. I know that she had Mina had, like, a husband or betrothed. I think it was a husband. I think she was married to someone that she was either looking for or who had died. It's been so long. But I don't remember if there was anything specific for that. Dice Goblin intensifying. Bailey's Dice Bag of Hoarding is back in stock at the CR shop. Nice, nice. I mean, it's not up to me that we encounter, but fingers crossed we don't run into one. We have a very competent and experienced DM, so I think it will be fine. Yeah. Yeah, I think anyone who is aware of a Beholder knows that it's not, it would know it's not level 3. Without either making it an interesting encounter, like maybe you don't have to fight it. They are intelligent, I believe. Or, making it to where it either leaves or, maybe it's a weakened one for some reason. There are ways that you could make it work, I guess, but not without severely crippling the Beholder. Baby Beholder, sure. We already know that there is a black dragon around. We are planning to not encounter that if we can help it. Good. At level 3, that's probably a good call. That's probably a good call. Okay, I think this is okay. I feel like, well, wait a minute. I feel like her head should be tilted a bit more. Okay. Alright. Okay with that. Don't know why that made such a big difference for me, but it did. Alright. So, let's see here. It's going to be super small. Because this document is huge. Okay, my friend. All right, we have 2 people sitting crisscross applesauce here. But that's fine. It's fine. All right, maybe we want to not make her foot stick out so much under here. It's a little bit weird looking. So let's put her maybe over here. We'll put someone not sitting crisscross applesauce in between them. Yeah, let's fix her foot. Okay, that looks weird. Alright, maybe... I don't know. Maybe I was wrong. Yeah, there is something to be said about, like, because I had, like, I mean, I don't know. I think as a DM, like, you should make it to where, like, okay, like, these things exist in the world, like black dragons and beholders, so, like, be aware that the world, I guess it depends on how you're running your game. You could run it, like, I run mine, like, the world isn't beholden to your levels, so, like, if you go to a possibly dangerous place that you know is dangerous, then expect to run into things that are possibly too high of a level for you, and you could die as a result. Or if you go, like, looking for dragons at level 3, you're going to find a dragon and you will probably die from it. Unless I can find a way to, like, turn it. Like, I had the Forsaken crew that I do on Monday nights go up against 3 owlbears, which were significantly higher level than they are. But they were there for more of just a protective thing, so I knew that it wasn't going to be a full battle. And, like, I knew eventually that they would be, like, summoned away, like, they would leave. So they didn't have to, like, kill the owlbears, but they didn't know that. Oh, yeah, we could go looking for that cave. We would die. Yeah. Right, yeah. Like, I'm a total believer as a DM of, like, the world is dangerous. So, like, if you're wanting to look for danger, you can find it. You'll probably die, but you can definitely find it for sure. So yeah. It tends, that kind of gameplay, as long as you're, like, you know, I mean, you're not the DM of this game, but, like, you know, DM advice, as long as you're, like, clear with your players that that's the case, of, like, you know, you can go against, like, you can definitely pick hard battles and die. Like, I'm not going to, oh, hey, Rebel. I'm not going to, like, handicap the world just because you want to go see everything. But it also like cultivates very cautious players sometimes. Like, they're just like, they don't want to go and do something even though they could probably handle it. Like, as the DM, you're like, they could handle that fight. They would be fine. Or it would be a challenge, but they would probably survive. But, you know, them as players, they're just like, I think we should do something else. Like, let's find a way around that situation. Okay, all right. Welcome back, Rebel. I hate calling people too. The paladin died last night because he lacked a vampire in a duel. He locked a vampire in a duel. It was a creative approach and helped the rest of us live. I called dibs on his manor house since none of the other players thought to. I need a place to keep my stuff. But we'll see how the Mark Graffin feels about that when we go back and report that her baron was a vampire and we had to kill him. Yep. Lock a vampire in a duel. At level 3? Yeah. I come back to something deep. The vampires manor house, not the paladins. Got you. Yep. All right, so we got Mina, we got Malos. I'm still unsure what to do for Galathor. Of course, I haven't gotten to Galathor in my rewatches. I cannot for the life of me think of anything. I mean, he had a shield. Yeah. I might have to wait for Galathor for a bit longer. Had to book movers. I book my dog's grooming appointments. Book them for a daycare day on said day of movers coming over. I don't want to talk on the phone the rest of the day. Yeah. I understand. Now, I know that Mariah, I think, gave me some ideas for adult Rain that I did not write down. I didn't write them down. That's my fault. We'll see if I can... I doubt I'll find it because it was so long ago. Adult Rain? That sounds like something from Max Bird. No. So see, I have Rain here. Rain at first was a child. So when Rain first found the group, she was, I don't remember the exact age. 9? She was young. And Dan aged her up a bit, like not too long. I mean, well, no, it was before the whole Kaylin thing happened, so it was a while ago. Yeah, so sometime late last year, he aged her up, like something. It was something with like her Raven Queen, like she follows the Raven Queen, and something with that, I think. That aged her up to an adult. So, pretty quickly. Well, I mean, instantly. So, now she's an adult Rain, which, so I drew the child Rain. Adult Rain hasn't been with us as long, and I'm unsure. Let me see, because I know that I sent a message about... Yeah. Okay, here we go. Here's my big spleel. Left side's completely... Okay. Oh, you know what? She might have told me in chat. Like, she might have told me... She might have told me in a Zoom call. Oh, no. I think that she did. I think that she did tell me in a Zoom call. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she did tell me in a Zoom call. Of course she did. Where is Impossible Girl? Why isn't she here? Why isn't she here? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Okay, alright. I don't see it. I don't think that she sent me anything specifically from her. Oh, about the Scarlet... About WandaVision was the last thing. Okay. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember. So I might have to wait on Adult Rain too, because I cannot for the life of me. I know that she summons her church. Oh, she does. Oh, well, she does follow the Raven Queen. So I wonder if, like, I could have her holding, like, a black feather. That might have to be it. That might have to be it. Yeah. Okay. I've already convinced myself. Okay. I've already convinced myself. So let's... Oh. I don't think that she has any black feathers tattooed on her, though. I was just going to have her hold a black feather. Just thought that was disturbing. Anyways. Okay. What was I looking for? Okay. Alright. Oh... Oh, yeah, I don't want to, like... I don't want to push that on the character, for sure. Oh, Stephanie, you just did the opposite of what you were thinking. I was going to have her lean to the other side, and I drew her leaning to the other side. I don't like how sharp that shoulder is, but okay. So this is why it's good that I don't do MadArt. I draw characters missing a finger, maybe missing their head, who knows, and see how that works its way into the campaign, but I'm extra. Yeah, no, I don't want to do that. But that would be wild, for sure, the artist. I already think that's a little too long. Just shorten that up a bit. maybe bring her arm down a bit more. Oh, thank you, Rebel. So it should be kind of... There we go. Well, I think I'm having her hold it wrong because a feather is not going to have that much of a end to it. Okay, well, oh, okay. Maybe it can. Interesting. Okay, so, yeah, I mean, it can have a little bit of one, but I think maybe we have 2 fingers kind of up here. Okay. Make the feather a little bit bigger, maybe. Still think that her arm should be a little bit... I want this close to her face. Like, not close to her face, but like that. More like how I had it. So let's adjust this. Okay. And she also sees ghosts, but I put a ghost in like her child form. I guess we could put another one here. Not really sure how to do that though. And her legs. Hi, Jane Reedy, welcome. Here's that I may be distracted by my Friday work, even though I have a deadline today. Pressure makes diamonds. Yes, it does. Welcome. We're just drawing some cute little chibis. The body feels not proportionate to the rest of the chibis, but we're going to see about that. I'm going to see about it. I pressured myself to get my deadline stuff done this morning so I would have time to goof off here. Nice, but I do have a call at some point, so I'll have to drop whenever that guy is available. There you go. Okay, so... Excuse me. Whose chibi is today's? I did all my goofing off Wednesday, so now I can't goof off. It's a shame. Trade-offs we make in our modern lives. We are working on some more of the characters in Stormfall. This is Adult Rain. And we have Mina, who was with us early on. Yes, for a little bit, for not very long. And Malos, who was also with us early on in the Stormfall campaign, who is no longer with the group either. Mina's dead. Malos just went off to do, well, the player had to, you know, drop out because of life stuff, but... So... I feel like Malos is... like, you know, the body mass is pretty okay. I don't know why I'm so yawny. Like, I got 6.5 hours, which is good for me recently. But apparently it's not enough. Okay, so where are the rest of these? Okay. Pencil? Oh, okay. That's why. Alright, the shoulder's a little bit shortened here. That'll probably change because he has some, like, shoulder armor. Never realized that Stormfall had so many characters. Well, I mean, we have been playing for 3.5 years, so yes. Yes. Because these are also characters that aren't with us anymore. Like, Brixie is dead. Child Rain. Rain, I divvied up into Child Rain and Adult Rain because, well, she was a child for a bit and then she aged up instantly one day. Renwen is still alive, but not in the campaign, not in the party anymore. Ormia still is, well, alive now, not in the party anymore. Emerson is alive, not in the party anymore. Astrid's alive, not in the party anymore. Same with Arin. Malos is alive, not in the party. Felix is alive, not in the party. Rain, the adult Rain, and then Mina died. So, there you go. That's the rundown of the chibi characters. We still have Galathor and let's see, Galathor. We still have Galathor that I need to figure out something for. I'm unsure. We still have Garrick that we need to do. And I also want to do Brewer, the Warforged. For my own for my own benefit. Alright, yeah, I feel like his stuff is yes, Danny. I don't usually I saw that, but I don't usually like announcing stuff like that on stream because some people take it harder than others and they don't like seeing it like they like finding it out for themselves first before being told about it from other, from like Twitch or social media or something. Let's see here. Alright, my frame might be okay. Let's see. I think her head needs to be a bit bigger. Maybe the same with Mellow's too. I think that's probably a bit better. Okay, that one needs to be here. No worries, Danny. No worries. That's just my personal opinion, not really what everyone would, I guess. I'm sure there are a lot of people that don't care, but yeah, she might be okay. I feel like the feet might be a little bit too big on her specifically. Maybe not. I don't know. In memoriam, I looked up that interview from 2008 when they asked in an interview his thoughts on Obama running for president. I'll maybe not link it here since it's some strong language. I mean, it's DMX, but it's hysterical. If you want to find it, just Google DMX and Obama. One of my favorite celebrity interview moments ever. Oh, gosh. Oh, boy. Alright, so we got these guys. You know what this means? We're going to have to, like, add another row to this file, which means changing the canvas size from 30 to 30 inches by 30 inches to 30 inches by 40 inches. My goodness, I might have to get some more caffeinated tea, y'all. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, excuse my computer while it processes adding 10 more inches to this document. It's having a rough time. I'm a little worried right now because I haven't saved anything in the program. I'm sure it's done some auto saves. So this might... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No, I'm having a crisis. It's still black screening me. Yep. Yep. It might be fine. Maybe if we just stop everything. Jimmy, just stop everything. Can I stop recording for a moment? Just remember what Wilson Phillips would tell you. Oh, it's done. It's done. Okay. It didn't add the 10 inches. Oh, no. I can't save it. I can't. Okay, well, it's back. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, there. It didn't do it right, though. That's not what I wanted. Anyways, we're fine. We're fine. I'll save it. We'll save it. It's all saved. I told it to add it to the bottom, not to both ends. I'm saving. I'm saving. Saving it to be safe. Yeah, it's taking a bit. It's such a huge... It's such a big file. There are so many layers, and it's just gigantic. What, 30 inches? What is that? That's like 2 feet? That's like... Yeah, God, that's 2 feet, 2.5 feet. Big of a document. Yeah. Probably not the best use of space. Probably could have made this into 2 or 3 documents, but no, we're just gonna put them all in the same one. I kind of like being able to like compare them, but it's just me. There's other ways to do that though. Other ways to do that than just creating a large but document. I got a call from my mechanic that I had to answer. Did you save? It's saving now, the artist. It's saving now. It's taking a long time. Still in the process. Yep. Yep. Oh yeah, y'all can see it. Why can't y'all see that? That's so weird. Why is it showing up on the screen? Is that something that I added? Wait. That's so weird. I don't understand why it's there, but it's there. Oh, you literally can see it. Yeah. It's taking a very long time. I'm not clicking. All right, so here's the thing. We shouldn't have to create any more space. That's the good thing. Work on your breathing exercises, mindfulness. We shouldn't have to make the document any bigger, but if it comes down to I need, because I have space here for like what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, at least 8 characters. That will be enough. More than enough. So I shouldn't have to make it any bigger. This is stressing me out. I know, it's stuck. It's stuck. You know, I should have taken a screenshot. Should I take a screenshot? Okay, we took a screenshot. So that way if it ends up that it doesn't save, we just lost. Oh, you know what, friends, it's fine. It's fine. If the document doesn't save, I have the other illustration that I haven't saved. Oh, no. We have the screen cap, so I can easily just kind of, not easily, yeah, I can easily, like, just kind of drop them in. They'll be a little, like, pixelated, but it's just for the sketch, so. It's too late. The processing power of the screenshot will blow everything up. I've already done it, Jam Reedy. I've already done it. Yeah, this... I don't know. I don't know. It hasn't moved. It hasn't moved at all. I think it might be Dunsies. I think it might be Dunsies. Oh, it just moved. It just moved. Wow. Didn't it? Or was that my imagination? Did I just imagine it moving? Oh, no, no. There it is. Okay. All right. Wilson Phillips. Hey, Faroth. Welcome. All right. We're not making this document any bigger, y'all. This is as big as it gets. In fact, I might even, like, crop it and create a new document. But that's a lot. That's a lot. Yeah, there we go. Oh, okay. We can exit out of the screen cap tool. Yeah, here we are. Okay. Save as before you crop. I mean, it did take a long time. We'll see how much it takes to save. Well, maybe that was a one-time thing. Copy, copy, copy. Maybe it was a one-time thing. You know? Okay. All right. Let's get going. See, we're fine. We're okay. We're okay. Okay. Maybe it was the one-time thing. It's just CPU cackles in the background. Oh, man. Well, I think that would be a great time. I should have done it well, but I was too in the moment. I think that'd be a good time to take a break. I was going to say bio break, but that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm also going to be heating up some more caffeinated tea because apparently I need it. My stomach will hate me, but this is where we're at in our life. So I will be back in like, oh, hi, Dr. Delvin. I'm just taking my break. So give me like 5 minutes and I'll be back, okay? But welcome. Grab a grain bowl. Maybe it will balance it out. Yeah. I just ate breakfast, though. I just ate like oatmeal and blueberries. So, and yogurt. So, yeah. Anyways, I will be back in about 5 minutes. Hold on tight. Oh, that counts the grain bowl. Yeah, yeah. Hold on tight and I will, yeah, be back. What I said. All right. Wow, that was perfectly timed with the end of that song. Absolutely breathtaking, ground stopping, groundbreaking, heart stopping. Sorry. Compelling and rich. Well, I'm thinking of that. I don't know if y'all, I mean, I'm sure y'all have seen it. Hey, the Lady Gaga, like, clip of her interview where she's like, groundbreaking, heart stopping, spectacular, fantastic. Like, she uses, like, literally 20, like, adjectives in a row, just strings them together. I got myself some more caffeinated tea. I will hate myself later, but here we are. I was thinking of Anchorman after the Nutters and Scrolls water skiing. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Water skiing report. Yeah, I haven't seen that movie in so long. I love it, though, but I haven't seen it. Have you seen the second one, Dr. Delvin? I was just talking about Anchorman the other day, and I was like, I haven't seen the second one. My friend that I was talking to hadn't seen the second one. Just kind of like flitted past my radar, and I just never got around to seeing it. It didn't really land the same for me. Okay. All right. I mean, I'll watch it sometime still, but good to know. It's good to know. Yeah, I got that. I have a Snickers bar here to, you know, I like to eat something sweet with my tea. I don't eat like the full Snickers bars now with a cup of tea, but anyways, y'all don't need to know this. You don't need to know. I rewatched the first one a lot. I've not wanted to rewatch the second. Gotcha. Would you say that Anchorman 2 just be hitting different? It just hits different. All right. God. We're getting so much done today, y'all. So much. Okay. So we're holding off on Galathor because I can't for the life of me think of something to do for him. Malus, Adult Rame, Mina, Garrick is one that we have, which Ed sent me information on. I just pull it up. Get it out of here. God. You know, there's one thing that I don't like about getting onto Facebook. Is the stupid, like, memories on Facebook. Like, there are times that I'm like, oh, that's really sweet. I mean, now I don't like to see it because I'm like, it's like showing me sometimes pictures of, like, going out with friends, and I'm like, okay. But then also it gives me, like, these stupid posts that I posted, like, back when I was, like, going through a breakup, and I'm just like, I don't need this. Like, I posted a bunch of, like, yeah. When I was, like, deeply interested in someone, and I would post things on Facebook, like, you know, about, I don't know. Like, it's all a bunch of malarkey, and I hate it. Are these updates for the stream layout? I love your illustration style. No, these are artists. I'm going to be using these for my original idea, which we're still going to do, is because a lot of like the RPG streams do giveaways, like the D&D streams and stuff. They do like giveaways, and usually it's stickers. So my original plan for this is to like get them printed and do giveaways a couple of times a week in like our streams on the channel, and give away like stickers of like the different campaigns, and maybe even once I get to that point of like characters in that campaign that you're watching, along with like maybe like a sticker or two, and then like a Mad Bird sticker of like the logo, because I got that one time when I was just like dropped in on the stream. I got like a giveaway prize, and they sent me a couple of stickers and like a handwritten, like a card that was like signed and like handwritten, like a thank you card, and I was like, that's really sweet. So, oh, sorry about that, y'all. Uh, that was Sam responding to me about Mina's box. But we're also, I think, going to be selling them in the store once we get the store up, going as stickers. So, like, selling them there as stickers. And also, like, I'm making them to where we could blow them up and put them on anything, really. I've not seen Anchorman 2 since theaters, but it will always be special in my heart. Sorry, and again. Because I had a friend who was a grip on set, and he snuck me into set, and Paul Rudd nodded at me as he ate a taco 3 feet from me. Oh my gosh. I had to turn off the memories thing on the iPhone. It's always showing me stuff with my ex, and I'm like, yes, exactly. Exactly. Like, I don't need to know about the mental trauma I was going through 4 years ago. Thanks. Because it was some. It was some. I'm at the point now that if someone shares a funny video or meme and the link leads to a Facebook post, I don't even click it. Yeah. Yeah. I scroll through like once every other day. And thank you for saying that you like my illustration style, the artist. I appreciate it. The Chibis is something that I actually just started doing with this whole project that I'm working on, like with this. So I enjoy it. Like, I have fun creating them. You're basically a celebrity. I feel honored to be in your presence. Okay. Okay. All right. So she said that like Mina's box had a staff of withering inside of it. So it's probably actually. So she said the more important objects for her would be her crossbow, her holy symbol, which we have, and a mirror. Ooh. Oh God, what did the mirror look like? Okay. You might hear another ding here in a second because I'm trying to look up Ed's information he sent me, and I still have Facebook up. We're working on this live, y'all. Where is... Did he... Oh, yeah, there he is. There he is. Okay. Yeah, cutting Facebook out of my life. I'll have had to do a post-breakup is remove any relevant albums from Google Photos so they don't show up in my Google Home frames. Oh. Yeah, Paul Rudd is a treasure, for sure. I'm watching this really interesting movie on Netflix called Captain Fantastic, I think. I have to look. But it has Viggo Mortensen in it, and Captain Fantastic. And it's very interesting. It's very interesting. It's about this guy who, like, well, this couple, I guess, originally, they decided to move out into, like, the wilderness and raise, like, their 6 kids out in the woods. It feels like it's on the West Coast. Somewhere maybe, like, the Northwest. But they made a plan to raise their kids. I'm getting so much drawing done. Raise their kids up in the north, like up in the woods, like out in the wild, away from everything. And so their kids are like wild and crazy, and like they homeschool them in a way, like they don't go to school. Like probably some of it's like not really legal, but that's just how that they've decided to do things. And you know, the kids are crazy, but also like they're really well adjusted for things. But anyways, like their mom dies, and so they have to go like to the funeral, and so like it's about them kind of getting into like, you know, getting introduced probably for one of the few times in their lives into like modern culture, and not like being raised like he in the woods, like they do training every day, so like he'll take them mountain climbing, like even like the children like the small ones. And like there was one scene where like one of the kids, like they were all mountain climbing together with the dad, and one of the kids like hurts his wrist to the point to where it might be sprained. It didn't really seem like it was broken, maybe just sprained. And the dad was like, because they were all in different areas, and the dad was like, no one's gonna save you, no one's coming to get you, like there's no one here to save you, so you have basically like you have to figure it out on your own. And so like he climbed up the rest of the mountain with like this sprained wrist, the poor thing. But then also like you're like, that's actually a very good lesson. I'm not sure, like, you know, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it, but I've only ever had one ex, but I never bothered to delete anything. I think most of them were tags, but we ended up mutual terms, so I guess I've never thought about it, but that was late high school and early college. Yeah, I only scroll through it like maybe once every other day, maybe once a day, and just like that's it. And then Messenger for people. I'm just rewatching this shot for shot remake of the music video of You Spin Me Round by Paul Rudd, did with Jimmy Fallon. So good. All right, I'm done. Yeah. Okay, so I asked about Garrick's llama because Garrick's an artificer and he has a metal llama. So I asked about that. He wears a Peruvian hat with tassels and cutouts for ears. His brushed steel exterior isn't super shiny and shows a little bit of rust along the seams. Button head, oh, sorry again. She's telling me what the mirror looks like. Button head bolts hold all his panels together and his joints are circular. He wears, there's a lot of information for this, but robot llama? Yeah, it's I mean, you can build most build it's a companion. Like it's a defender, a steel defender is what it's called, and his is in the shape of a llama. The drawing circle he uses to pull the chain and he also has an appearing workshop that appears in like a different space. Why do I not know about the robot llama? So this is to pull the chain for the roll-up door. Looks like this. And the workshop was probably pretty good inspiration. Visually messy, but everything please let me. Okay. Alright, so this mirror, I'm just popping from one message to the other. Just a mirror with like gold trim. That is one of Sune's symbols. Okay. Oh, right. Okay. Oh God, Barath. Yes. Happy birthday month to Rebel. Jane Reedy, yes. The llama is still part of the campaign. It's not brought up a ton, but yes. Oh my gosh. Alright, so let's draw, at least some reckons that birthday should be celebrated all month. Well, let's remember that Varoth also noted in the Discord he was the one that was like you and thousands of other people, but sure. Should have been watching Stormfall like crazy if I knew about a robo-llama. Alright, so let's get this mirror drawn here. Where's Mina at? There she is. Okay. So, I mean, crossbow I'm not too worried about, but I think the mirror's an interesting... For some reason, I feel like the box was mentioned more than the mirror, but it's okay. It's alright. We got this. I forgave him for his indiscretions. Oh my God, I'm rolling so hard. I'd also like wish a very special birthday decade to you. In fact, I'd like to wish you 10 of them. A good queen is always merciful and just. Oh my God, I'm not participating in this. Not participating. Why do I hate you? Tasha. Listen. Alright, I don't know what I'm doing here. As in life. Alright. How how do I do this mirror? How do I do this? Alright, where is the reference photo here? Maybe I should have it sticking out of her, like, her belt, maybe? Like, here to the side, like, right here. Okay. Why am I having such a hard time with this? I'm sure it's just jealousy because nothing you did in Obsidian Scar would give her any cause at all. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe make it a little bit bigger than this. How are you this Friday? Hope your weeks have gone well. Yes. Excuse me. I'm having issues with this mirror. Oh, a massage. Nice. Second dose of Moderna. Nice, nice. I'll be calling probably early Monday to get mine scheduled. To get my shot in general scheduled. The sorting needle placed me in the house Moderna and I will stand in my last breath. Isn't that so? Yeah, I was just talking to friends about that last night, about how, like, literally you can be in the same literal, like, region. You can call at the same time and still be, like, given 2 different shots. Trying to get work done, but Steph keeps distracting me with shenanigans, like not saving. Y'all, I'm so excited because I am actually planning a vacation in September. Like, planning to go and see some people. Gonna go to a gaming convention and see some friends for like 2 weeks. Jesus. Oh my gosh. That's beautiful. I love it. I love it. Varath in chat. Coming in strong. The second Moderna shot did me in, but thankfully it only lasted 1 day. I was human again by the 2nd day. Yeah, I've heard so many people with different... This is no laughing matter. Busting out the 4 names. Stephanie John Marie Scousart. Can I hire you to do a PSA type video with Jesus reminding artists to save? Oh my gosh, that's the best thing I've heard all day. I love it. Oh my gosh. Jonathan, J.M. Reedy, do you watch any TikTok? Do you do TikTok at all? There's a TikTok. There's a TikTok from Easter Sunday. Apparently, a church decided that it was an interesting idea to recreate Hamilton, but with Easter, like church Easter. Like, so it's about Jesus. Like, it's about like the whole religious Easter thing. Without getting into like semantics here on stream, but like, yeah, you should. I bet you could find something somewhere. You know, like a freaking army poster. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Jesus name doesn't have near enough syllables though. I need to send it to you, JM Reedy. I need to send you the videos because, well, I've only seen one. There may be more, but it was like the church released it, like the church that did it like released it, or someone that was like watching at the church like put it on TikTok, like a bit of it. And then it was like, "What's your name, man? Jesus Christ of Nazareth." My name is Jesus Christ of Nazareth. But of course, people have like, parodied it afterwards because it's so like eye roll. Honestly, for me, it was. What does that even mean? Did they write? I'll have no idea. I've only seen the clip. I think they just like changed the words because like, yeah, they just changed the words to it. I'll post in the TikTok channel on the Mad Bird Discord. If you're not part of the Mad Bird Discord, you should be. And I'll add JM Reedy and the artist. Yeah, if I come across it again, I get it. I think I got it originally. Like I got the original because I do have some like, there are some things that come through my TikTok that probably don't come through others' TikTok. Does the church know there was already a musical about Easter? It's called Jesus Christ Superstar. And it's written by Andrew Lloyd Webber. Yeah. Yeah, I'll share it on the Mad Bird Discord. I need to get back to work. Yeah. Alright, I don't know of a better place for this mirror. I feel like in her belt's good. I feel like that's fine. It's fine. I mean, you're talking to the kid who listened to Christian parody music almost exclusively in his preteens. TikToks is greater than work. I mean, sure. All right. Oh yeah, I was going to do a little speech bubble on him that says servants. Servants. So we'll just put that in there for right now. All right. So Garrick, that's right. Next, we're working on Garrick. Speaking of work, I actually need to go eventually evaluate. Catch you later. Okay. Bye, Rebel. Thanks for stopping in. Then it's off to the hair salon. Fancy. My preteen music listening was mainly Motown with some Billy Joel. Can't say I'm super familiar with the Christian parody genre. I don't... Preteen... Oh, preteen... I was probably listening to some, like... I was probably listening to mostly oldie music. Like, I was mostly listening... I mean, oldie music as in, like, what they refer to oldie music now. Probably mostly listening to, like... Gosh, probably, like... Well, I was listening to a lot of classical preteen. Preteen, like, I was really into classical music. Just listening to a lot of classical music. And I was listening to a lot of, like... honestly, like 40s, 50s, and 60s, probably. Alright, so Garrick. Garrick is, let's pull up, let's see, he's a gnome, I think? Yes, correct. Preteen. That's before Phil Collins released No Jacket Required. Yeah. Yeah, when I was a preteen, I could like turn on like the AM radio stations and catch like 40s music, and it was divine. All right. Garrick. Garrick. Okay, so he has this llama. I mean, he could be interacting with the llama, I guess. Would probably be the best for that. Let me pull up his stuff again. Okay. The llama's name's Geraldo. Garrick is a deep gnome? Mort's a deep gnome. I think Garrick is just a gnome, I think. I had a lot of 50s music on cassette that I listened to when I was young. Oh, yeah. Me too. Me too, J.M. Reedy. Let's see. Yes, the Robo Llama is named Geraldo. Okay. So we haven't really had like a good feel for Geraldo, so this might be like a little bit generic. Because I feel like a lot of Garrick's personality is like in his voice and how he responds to things, which is a little bit difficult, goodness, to show in an illustration. J.M. Reedy. We aren't exactly hiding Stormfall, J.M. Reedy. It is a program that we have every Friday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time on Mad Bird streams. Oh, no one told me there were llamas. It's just one llama, J.M. Reedy. And literally, how many times have we seen Geraldo Varoth? Like twice? Like, not a lot. Not a lot. I'm not even sure if Geraldo... Anyways, I don't know. Yeah, 2 or 3 times max. I thought it was just drama and liches or whatever. Listen, we have a lot on Stormfall. Stormfall is a variety of things. Not just drama and liches, but also good, you know, feel-good moments, laughter, you know. We have water slides into lakes, invisible water slides into lakes. Stormfall is veritable cornucopia of drama and liches. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to look up what a llama looks like. I mean, I know what a llama looks like, but I need reference to, like, look at. And the aforementioned occasional robo-llama. Yes, correct, CMDR. Who, J.M. Reedy, if you're unaware, plays Garrick, who has the robo-llama. But drama llamas? Do you have drama llamas? I don't know. I feel like Geraldo could probably be a drama llama. I mean, we did have drama llamas. Malus was a drama llama. You know, I mean, in, you know, the variable sense of the word. Okay, llamas. You know, I feel like Garrick would be standing there with his arms crossed. Like, I get a very, like, arms crossed, like, I'm assessing the situation from Garrick. None of the Stormfall people are standing, though, so we'll have to... Yeah. How do I want to do that? He did have the drawing circle, so he could be holding that. Let me see here. Oh, you know what? I was trying to think of ways to have him sit on the floor, but I think maybe have him sit on like a stool, like a little tiny stool. And then he can be holding up the drawing circle. Yeah, maybe? Garrick is totally judging you. Here's a llama, there's a llama, and another little llama. I have the heating pad set up in my office chair. But just one llama. Okay. So let's see here. Oh. Oh my. Okay. Speaking of like a 50s vibe, this kind of has a little bit of a 50s vibe going. I'm picturing like you know, Gidget and, you know, beach party. I think I decided that preteen me was listening to Kenny Rogers, Culture Club, and Simon and Garfunkel. Nice, nice. Yeah, I think I was, yeah. It was a weird time. I was also listening to Celtic music in my preteens a lot. Yeah. I think I was just out of my country phase, which was most of my, like, childhood. I was gonna have him be summoning his, like, portal to his workshop, but I don't know, I might just have him hold the circle that summons it. Did you listen to the Thistle and the Shamrock? I went through a Thistle and Shamrock NPR Celtic music program out of North Carolina. No, I didn't. No, I had like a couple of CDs of Celtic music that I listened to consistently. That was pretty much, and I think then like, yeah, I had a few CDs that I listened to with Celtic music on it. I think most of the radio listening I did was, I mean, I'm sure I listened to some NPR because I listened I would listen to the classical, like, instrumental music on the radio sometimes. It was either that or, like, you know, stations with 40s, 50s, 60s, probably 70s too at the time. I like listening to songs about the young pretender on St. Patrick's Day. Seeing young pretend, or how was I pronouncing that weird? See your earlier comment about how I'm extra. I do not foresee a return of the Stewarts at this point, however. Yeah. No. I don't think the Stewarts are coming back. Wait, just to clarify, you mean the Stewarts like the Scottish lineage? Or like are the Stewarts a musical group I'm unaware of? Fun fact. Fun fact. I definitely have to do more digging. But I found out a few years ago through Ancestry.com that I am a very diluted descendant of the Stewarts. Very diluted. Now I'm talking about the Jacobite uprising and other... Yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, that's the like drawing circle that he uses for his thing, and I'll fill that in later. I am distantly related to Catherine Parr, the final wife of King Henry VIII. You're descended from Jon Stewart? That's so cool. Maybe you could be the next host on The Daily Show. No. I just think it's extra that everyone is wearing green on St. Patrick's Day, given the political implications. Yeah. Another celebrity in chat. Oh, no. Yeah. Yeah, like half of my family is from Scotland and the other half's from Germany. My background looks super professional. Thanks. I appreciate it. Versus say 1 year ago. The green screen words. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciated. Alright. I don't know why. Okay. I don't know. I miss seeing a cat run around knocking over things. Oh, man. Justice. For a few moments, yes, he was knocking over things and just having a great time. When I went to get some more caffeinated tea a bit ago, we were having a nice chat that, I mean, I didn't say this, someone else in the house did, that Justice isn't fat, he's just a big cat. And I was like, yeah, you said that about Jack too, and Jack was 20 pounds. Oh, man. Yeah, he's just a big cat. Alright, we're gonna try and get this llama done. It's already 2:12, y'all. 2:12. Okay. I look at pictures of llamas and I just see llamas screaming at the photographer. I was really hoping to get the brewer drawing in today. Like the sketch at least. Which would be next. So I have to get this done, y'all. I have to get this done. You can always bother me, the artist. That's half of the show is me just talking to y'all, so it's fine. It's fine. It's fine, okay? Okay. Alright. I can be honest and say I've never drawn a llama before. I was about to say I've never driven a llama before, which is also true. I've never driven a llama. So, pass the meeple, welcome. We're only half the show? I'm insulted. Oh, no. Oh, no. Jonathan's insulted. Okay. The song has a very Christmassy feel to it. But have you ever driven a llama crazy? I don't think so. I mean, this isn't dungeon chat. Right. If you went like 70%, 80%, 80% like chat interaction, then yeah. Dungeon Craft might be a show that you need to check out. I'm not old enough for dungeon chat. Oh man, y'all. Can I just go so like I watched this. It's definitely rated M. Me neither. So I watched this. I have weird YouTube viewing habits. I mean, probably not weird, but it's probably unexpected. I watch a lot of like, I have this specific, dietitian that I watch. And, you know, she has like 2 kids, you know, she's married. But she seems like she's very knowledgeable about what she does. And y'all, I had a slight like what's the word? Slight anxiety attack. I don't know what it. Anyways, I found out that this, you know, have you like she seems like she has her life together. You know, she seems like she's like, you know, I've always assumed that she was like older than me in some way. Like, you know, maybe not by a lot because she still looks like young-ish. I thought, okay, maybe by how she looks and if she looks young and she takes care of herself, maybe mid-40s, you know? I mean, she did just have a baby, so that's kind of pushing it, but like, there are 40-year-olds that still have like babies and have a healthy, extremely, you know, very healthy pregnancies. Especially if they take care of themselves. Yeah, she's 33. I found out earlier today, watching a video, and she's 33. And I was like, I had a small crisis upon hearing that because I was like, I mean, I don't know. I'm a very rough judge of character because I maybe not. I mean, I feel like I know people my age and like, you know, I mean, it depends, I guess, on the kind of what you've done and like how well you've taken care of yourself. Also, it depends on genes. Some people just have like genes that make them look older than they are. I'm not saying that she looks maybe in her 40s. I thought she was like a 40-year-old or 40-some-year-old that looked young. That like, because she had taken care of herself, etc. And so I was just like, oh, she's 33. You felt uncomfortable having a crush on her when you found out she was 33? Wait, she was wearing mom jeans? The point of the story is that I guess, and maybe, and I'm sure, I feel like a lot of people do this. Like, I thought that she was older than me, and thus she had more things in her life together. And so I was like, okay, like, you give an excuse for it because they're older than you. You're like, okay, they're at a point in their life where they have their stuff more together than I do. And so that's okay. Like, she's in her 40s. She's like, you know, she's living her life. She's done this much, and, you know, she's successful with what she's been doing. And then I found out she was like a good 4 years younger than me. Which isn't a lot, but still I was like, okay. All right. What did I miss here with chatting? I saw the video once. There was a chariot, an actual chariot. I didn't know how to feel about that either. It was impressive. Do not play that this person is younger than me and has done more than me game. It's a bad mental place and does not age well. Correct, Faroth. I agree that it's not a good thing to do, but I feel like it's also, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I do it. It happens naturally, I guess. It's hard to fight against something that, you know, you can try. I can definitely work on it. I'm not saying I can't, but also it just kind of happens naturally. I'm just like, I wasn't mentally being like saying that to myself, but finding out she was 33 made me realize that I had been doing, like, that I had thought that about her, that like, oh, she's older than me, she has everything more together. Anyways, yes, regulars can do that. What have you got against bell-bottom jeans? Boots with the fur? In all seriousness, there's a huge difference between having things together and looking like you have things together, or so I hear. Oh, you're not wrong. It's a very natural thought progression. Yeah, so, like, you know, definitely something you can work on. I'm not saying you can't, but, like, I didn't even realize I was thinking that about her until I found out she was younger than me, and I was like, oh, okay. All right. But hey, I look younger than her, so who's the real winner here? Who's the real winner? Anyway, she's a great dietitian. I wish I could remember her name, but if you're interested in that stuff, she definitely is a very good YouTuber. Time is the winner. Dear Reedy, you're not helping. Okay, all right. We're gonna get this done. It's only 2:22. We got time. We got time to get this sketched out. We have time to get Warforged. We have time to get Brewer sketched out. If you're into older women, PM Steph for the dietitian's deeds. Actually, is the winner because it's her birth month. Oh my god, I can't. I don't know why I'm so against that, but I am. Bless her. I love Rebel. So you have her details, Steph? Look a brother up. I mean, I can tell you her YouTube handle. I mean, I can tell you her channel name. How you handle it from there is completely your business. This music gets me to want to play like a frenzied platformer game. Mad Bird streams, YouTube setups. Yeah, totally. It is very platformer music. This music is telling me that you just got an S-star power-up, yes. And only farmers. Mm-hmm. I'm so sorry, but all I can do so far is about to milk a robotic llama. Yep. He's holding a drawing circle. I just haven't filled it in yet. Okay. So, llamas, y'all. Just like super hungry. Llama face. Okay. All right. Well. You gotta keep those nuts and bolts tight if you want your robo llama to llama properly. Okay. All right. Sure. All right. Oh, okay. Gotta look up what that looks like. Okay. Right. Forgot about that. Now to add in the specific stuff. Like this Peruvian hat. So the Peruvian hat. Okay, and we do have to remember that this is steel. Button, head bolts, hold all his panels together, and his joints are circular bridle joint hinges. Okay. Alright, so let's see. Joints are these guys. Alright, we'll make that better. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna shorten this up just a bit. Squish it down. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see here. I know that he... Oh, wait. There's other stuff. Oh, it's this brush is super shiny. Okay. Okay. Have you saved? No, I have not. I'm saving now, okay? Oh, wait. Oh, I have to add it to the other illustration first. So, yeah, let me get these done and then I'll add it into the bigger one and save it. Chunky thick, a chunky sweater made with whatever yarn was around. Okay. So he has a sweater on. It takes time for the tape reel to spin up. I don't see a 5-minute progress bar for save. Are you sure it's working? No, I'm not. I need to finish this and then add it to the bigger illustration and then I can save it. Okay. All right. And then the drawing circle. I need to see what this drawing circle looks like. Oh, okay. I think it was in the thing. Is that it? Okay, that's it. Okay. Okay, so let's copy and paste this over and just see how it works with the rest of them. Did we not have it? Yeah, that's it. Where is it at? Oh, there it is. Okay. Well, let's just put it up here then. I know it's a little bit smaller than the rest of them, but I think we'll be fine. She's probably using open tape reels too. None of this cartridge nonsense. Okay, I think for proportions it works out okay. Yeah, sure. All right, let's save. Progress bar initiated. Oh, is it done? Wait. Yeah, so I don't know what was happening the last time, but it's saved already. Yes. Yeah. I'll probably, I mean, but, yes, correct. Right. Yeah. Okay. So, I have time to work on, Brewer. Super excited. Let me exit out of that so you stop hearing Facebook notifications. All right. I don't know why I'm doing that. Okay. I need to bring this up. Oh, no, he's not in that one. He's in the newest one. Right. So let me open up the newest group illustration for Stormfall and Brewer here. This is going to be, when I say Brewer, I mean the Warforged version. We might do an Elven one too. But this is the Warforged version. Okay. So Brewer. Okay. Other than him just, I guess, like, he didn't really have, I mean, he ate bread. I mean, maybe I could put, like, a piece of bread, like, maybe I could have him eating bread, because that was a thing that he would, like, chomp on it, and it would just kind of go everywhere, like, a corn on the cob, I think is what Dan referenced it to. Or like how in cartoons they eat corn on the cobs and it just goes everywhere. Could do that. What else did he have? He mostly talked. We were so excited about Bruder. I feel like this is the backstory. Oh, what? Wait. Oh, the artist. Let's, yes. So, okay. So, long story short, back in, like, episode 3 of Stormfall, Dan introduced an NPC to the campaign, Sterling Sam, who had a friend, a Warforged named Brewer. And Kaylin, I was playing Kaylin as kind of like, I've kind of lost that since then, honestly, but I figure since everything's happened, it's just the last thing on her mind. Anyways, she was very interested in mechanical things. Like, anytime that she would see, like, a train or, like, or, like, you know, Dan put a train in the campaign. He also put, like, a magical elevator. Anything that she would see, anything that was, like, the least bit mechanical, she would make notes about it. So, and that kind of all started with, well, it might start before that, but I think it was just me. I was really excited about the idea of Brewer. Like, I was like, oh, wow, Warforged? Like, this is like because I'm a big fan of, like, cyborgs and robots. So, I think Stephanie was excited. So, I had Kaylin be excited about the Warforged. And so, the Warforged, like, we almost got in a battle with it before we realized it was a good guy and on Sterling Sam's side. And I had Kaylin be, like, in all of this Warforged, right? And I even put in my notebook the day that we met, I was like, I want a Warforged. Like, and so every town that we would go in, at literally every place we would go after that encounter, I had Kaylin ask if like ask people if they knew anything about Warforged. Like anyone who sold weapons or mechanical stuff or knew anything about mechanical stuff or knew anything about dwarven culture, she would be like, so do you know about Warforged? Or even people who didn't. She would ask them and tell them and like ask them if they knew anything about Warforged because she was looking for a Warforged. She was looking for one. She was every get a thing sent out Kaylin 2021. I mean, she was, and yeah. So she asked about Warforged. We saw looking for love in all the wrong places. Good thing Kaylin didn't meet Geraldo the Road in the early days. She would have been interested, fascinated. Anyways, it started off purely like just her being like just interested in how this worked. And also I put it because it kind of worked out because dwarves built Warforged back in the day, so it all kind of played in together. It was like a hidden part of her dwarven history that she wasn't even really herself aware of. Anyways, so yeah. So she was constantly asking about Warforged. They finally met up with Brewer and Sterling Sam again, not too long after. And so like Kaylin started talking to Brewer and like asking Sterling Sam at first about Brewer. And then she would talk to Brewer himself, and then like she kept like having conversations with him, and like it got to the point to where like it got to the point to where like I basically like he traveled with the party for a while, with the Stormfall crew for a while, stopped, and I think he started traveling with us again for a bit, but then like wasn't, and that was not too long before Kaylin started, the whole Lich thing, when, like, right before all that happened. Not too long before that happened. They kind of, like a teen romance novel. They kind of confessed that they loved each other. So Kaylin, yeah. Well, they also found out, because the way that Dan builds his Warforged is that in his campaigns is that Warforges have souls trapped inside of them, like in their heart, like so they have like a Warforged heart that holds the soul, and that can be transferred. Anyways, Stormfall is like a Twilight for robots. Listen. Now, are Kaylin's feelings for Brewer about the man, or a fetish about the technology? No. Here's the honest answer. Here's the honest to God. I'm not being like, it's definitely not. It's not because, like, of course, like, she originally, like, sought him out because he was a Warforged and she was interested in, like, Warforges, but she eventually, like, fell in love with, like, the soul inside the Warforged. So that's my explanation. And I'm completely serious about that, too. Like, I'm not a very serious person. I'm putting my joking aside. I think all the players understand that this is a legit romance with legit feelings. Yes. Yeah. I tried. Yeah. So they just like to tease me about, And then I don't know, and then Kaylin built him a sexy elf body that we transferred his soul into. It's okay. It's fine. Moving on. I missed everyone's sass here. I missed everyone's sass. Good thing Kayla, yeah, this does not, yeah. And that's when she saw that even though he was forged in war, his heart was forged from love. And we did find out that Brewer, his soul was actually that of a dwarf, but it was more of a force situation. Like, they were forcing, almost like using, like, I think they used, like, because his mother was sick, like, back when Warforges were being built, this dwarf's mother was sick, and so, like, they basically used him of, like, if you want medicine for your mother, you'll give us your body to like transfer your soul into this warforged to power this warforged for this war. So what's the difference between a warforged and a soul-sucking lich? Tell us what is time. True as it can be, barely been friends until someone bends unexpected. Thank you, James Reedy, for the tell us what is time chat song. I appreciate it. So anyways, back to my thinking. So, I can have him eating bread, which is super cute. I don't think those were the original lyrics. Yeah, it is. Is this one of the Christian parodies? No, that's it. That's it. Tell us what is time? Oh, wait, is it tall? I can't read. What exactly gets sucked, maybe? Oh. I misspelled tail. Yeah. Tell us what is time. Alright, friends. Let's see here. What are we doing? Okay, so Brewer, we got like a little over 10 minutes. Those are the original lyrics. Yes, they are. I guess I haven't heard that song in years. So eating bread. Yeah, I don't really know of anything else that I mean, yeah. I'm trying to think of like brewerisms, but I can't. Yeah. I guess like the bread thing is the only thing I have. I just wanted to make a chibi brewer. All right. So, oh yeah, until someone bends unexpectedly. There's a Disney song that's all about checking out dead ass. I don't think that's what it means, but okay. Okay. No, that would be like snapping, like bend and snap unexpectedly. Drop it like it's hot, beast. Oh, okay. I'll be good. Yep. 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 I was one of those little girls that like was horrified at the human beast. Like I was the weirdo that was like that was definitely like the beast version better than the human version of the beast. Shocker. Oh, I remember being so disappointed when I saw the movie. I was like, wait, what? I thought he was ugly. So did you watch the 80s TV show Be the Beast, or were you? No, I haven't seen it. I've seen clips of. I've seen parts of it because my mom loved it. My mom used to watch it all the time, and so I've seen parts of it and I'm aware of it. But I was a little young for the romance, I think, or I might not have been, but I wasn't interested in it. It wasn't animated. It wasn't a cartoon. It wasn't animated. My sister had a huge crush on the Ron Perlman Beast. Oh, I'm sure. There were thousands of females that did. J.M. Reedy. I also think at the time I didn't quite appreciate like the makeup that Beast had. Like it was a little too costumey for me at the time. And a little too, like, it kind of weirded me out. Like, I was like, Man, I really want to think of something else other than the bread. But I really can't. I don't think there's even anything. Like, he gave Kaylin a piece of metal. Like, he gave a piece of his metal to Kaylin. early on, which she made into the teleportation ring. But I don't think there's anything else. A piston? Okay. No. No. Just to be clear, that's a no, Delvin. Could you put a war in the drawing? I don't know why that's so funny. What about a war? What about a war in the background? But what is it good for? Alright, we'll do the bread. We'll do the bread. It's fine. I'm not really sure how to draw Warforged eating bread, but okay. We can do this. We got this. Oh, this is perfect too because I think I have. Oh no, I need to have him go go the other way. Let's see here. We could have him to where he to where he matches up with Kaylin. What is Kaylin? Kaylin's looking at a book. Oh my god, guys. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna make it to where it okay. How are we gonna do this? We need to draw one here. That's what we need to do. Alright, so we're gonna make this to where it can be a sticker by itself, or it can be a sticker like a set. Wow, did you know there was another Beauty and the Beast TV show? There was? Steph is pretending that she didn't think of that first. Wait, there was another. Oh, yes, yes, Dr. Delvin. My mom watched that one too. That was a newer one with the girl from the woman. I shouldn't say girl. The woman from Smallville. What is her name? Kristen. I keep wanting to say Kristen Dunst, and I keep wanting to say Kristen Stewart. Kristen something. It made my sister mad. Yeah. The CW remake. It ran on the CW. The Beast was an ex-soldier. Yeah. On the run from the government agency. Yeah. Yeah, so he was... Yeah, Kristen Crook. That's it. So the brewer will be posing naked and Kaylin is sketching. Sketchbook? Yes. Alright. So, yeah. So we're gonna have brewer... maybe looking over at what she's writing. Okay. And then it was very ominous music for what I'm doing. So he has his, let's see. And don't worry, this isn't ruining Emil's thing. I have this on a different layer, so we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. You're using layers and you saved? Are you feeling all right today? So I think I'm going to have him, still holding, a piece of bread, maybe. Do what you want with the meal. He only has eyes for 7. Nothing makes me want to watch anime more than listening to, like, this type of music. Is the music in Japanese now? Yes. I mean, I definitely hear music in Japanese, but I don't know if it's from the stream. Yes, it is. I'll take that as a yes. Let's see. I'm trying to think of how would you... Listen, Jane Reedy. You mean anime theme music? Listen, Jane Reedy. I don't need your sass, okay? My god. It's from League of Legends, I'll have you know. It's a Riot Games song. Good grief. Is there a debate about J-pop versus anime theme music? I mean, I feel like the two is like, I mean, it doesn't have to be separate, but also all J-pop is not anime music. Okay, let's take this somewhere else. Oh my gosh, okay. Okay. I guess probably preteen I was also listening to, like, what anime music I could get my hands on too, which wasn't a lot. I haven't watched an anime in a while. I'm always too wary to commit because I'll either be bored and sad or get sucked into it way too much and then boom, 10 days have passed. Right, yeah. I'm gonna start watching one the other day. There's one on Netflix called that they just released. I think they just released it called. But I also was watching a movie called Spotlight on Netflix the other day that I thought was released like recently. The way that they advertised it to me, but it was actually like a 2012 movie or 2016, I think. To be fair, this community can be pretty intense about watching all the episodes of the show. Yes. There are so many who are like, yes, I've watched it in a weekend. Yes, it did. Yeah, it won Best Picture. Yeah. It was really good. It was really good. Like if you're cool with like watching like newsroom dramas and like not drama, and like a newsroom yeah, I guess it'd be a drama, but like it's about back in 2009, was it? Cuz I was in a newsroom at the time. Yeah. Back in, I want to say 2009, I think, when they, because it was around, it was like I remember them talking about because September 11th happened, and it was like, oh, so it wasn't 2009, it had to have been 2001? I think it had been 2001 then. I think that's when, yeah. Um, yeah, none of them was 2001. So it was the New Year's after that. So I guess technically 2002, uh, when there was the whole thing, the Boston Globe. That's what it centers around. Is a news team working for the Boston Globe called Spotlight, who started uncovering prior to 2002, started uncovering the whole scandal in the Catholic Church about priests abusing children. So I won't talk about it any more than that. But like, yeah, that's the gist of the movie. But super good. Uh, a very quiet drama movie. Like it wasn't. I say drama, but it wasn't like like high drama. It was just like dramatic to watch, I guess. So kind of a feel good family movie then. It was super good though. They did. It was a really good, well made movie and very. I could see how it won Best Picture because it was very Oscar like. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was very Oscar like. Like it was very like a movie that they would like be like, yeah, yeah, this is good. Not that it wasn't, but it might. You know, usually the Best Picture winners are not my favorite movies of the year, but movies I'm like, yeah, it was really good. Yeah. All right. Warforged. Ah, yeah. I might have to just call it here. I don't really know. Let's see here. How I want to do another crisscross applesauce, but like how many of them are crisscrossing applesauces? I guess only like a couple of them. I guess well, one, two, three, four out of how many we have isn't bad. Isn't bad at all. I guess Rain's kind of crisscross applesauce, but she has the stuffed animal in front of her. Yeah, there's definitely a for your consideration style of movie. Yep, yep, yep. And also, if you've ever been in Boston, I mean, only a bit of it was filmed in Boston, but they did such a good job of nailing like Boston culture even now, like even recently, like it was amazing. Like like there's a lot of movies that like they take place in certain places and you're like, okay, like all right. I You don't really feel like this is a really like, you know, it felt very Boston. It felt very Boston. Or even like Massachusetts in general. I think that llama should be sitting with its legs folded as well. Yeah, no. There's only so many sitting positions, you know? Like, lots of Yankees in the movie? No. I mean, okay. Okay, I think I need to make this smaller. I think I'm running out of space. Okay. So let's see if it matches up to Kaylin still. Oops. Not what I wanted to do. Okay. Let's see here. Alright, so what we can do is, just for the time being, let's put a white block over this for a second. Nope, not what I wanted, not where I wanted that. Okay. Just so I can see how this will look. Nope. What are you on the same layer with? That's a little concerning. Someone deleted Seb. Listen. Okay, I'm just testing out something for a second. Okay. Maybe... if I had a more... maybe if I mirrored his bottom part here and switch that over. Well, it's not really leaning over anymore, is he? I know. Yeah. Yeah, I really like Ormia's design, and then I'm just like, part of me's like, why do I have her looking so wistfully at the compass? But I don't know, it works. All right, I think I need to find some other way to like do the hands here. Really chopping this up. Such a great storyline, though. It absolutely is. Yeah. So good. So good. I just got to the part in rewatching where she is about to like she just found the squirrel on the side of the road, like as we were traveling, and is about to like suck it, the energy out of it, like because she feels the need to do that. All right, I think I'm gonna save it here and call. Hey, I really want to think of something else other than the bread, but I'm unsure. I might just stay with the bread, just have him looking over, but I don't know. Has to be something else. There has to be something else, and all the times that Brewer's been with us, but he's mostly been in the background, so. Anyways. Yeah, alright, friends. Okay, so for the recording, thank you for watching, and thank you for watching those who have hung out with me during this stream. I appreciate y'all so much. It's been a good time back after 3 weeks, so appreciate the friendship. For those unaware, there's all kinds of streams here on Mad Bird streams. I mean, all kinds of shows, I guess. That's the word. Mondays, Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. We have D&D 5e content, as well as on Saturdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Tonight, we have Stormfall at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, which is the show, the campaign of the characters that I've been drawing today, or that you've seen the drawings of today. We also have Tuesdays at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. We usually have Dungeon Craft with Steph and Vic, where myself and Victoria work on painting miniatures. We work on doing dungeon tiles. All the cool stuff. Llama Storm tonight. Yes. I did save Jane Reedy. Yes. And also, more content is on its way. Announcements coming soon. Anyways, Patreon. If you're looking for ways to support Mad Bird streams, great way to do so. Save again. Not only do you get some really cool stuff like art cards and like weekly posts, but also you get we get more back. So it's our preferred way to support if you're looking for that. Yeah, and we always raid someone, so let's do that. Let's do it. Let's see here. Who do we have? Oh, my dude Evan Blair is streaming. That's a good choice. Let's see here. Is this stream by 10 minutes? Okay, interesting. Okay, I'm just seeing if that's like what I want to go with today. Oh, oh, that's interesting. All right. Oh, these are all people that that it's suggesting to me, not actual. I wonder if he's still alive. Let me check out Evan Blair and see if he's still alive. I always love dropping into his streams for real. So, let me try this over there. Yeah, I think that he still is. So let's head over to Evan Blair Art. He does some really cool map stuff, which is what he's working on now. Does it all by hand, digitally. So, yeah, let's give him some love. Raid Evan Blair Art. Yeah, so thank y'all again. You've been the best. Have a safe day. Have a safe weekend. Take care of yourselves. Do something good for yourselves. And, yeah, see you over in Evan's chat. All right, bye.